And in all likelihood, this new 15% across-the-board tariff will be applicable to Singapore, and we need to be prepared for the impact. The key word really is uncertainty. The decision by the appeals court of the US on tariffs and President Trump's announcement to apply a across-the-board 10% tariffs on all countries, and subsequently he raised it to 15%, is a stark reminder to all of us that we are now facing a very unpredictable and uncertain operating environment. How the new tariffs are going to be implemented is yet to be announced, and how countries around the world will respond is also still unknown. And we will continue to work with our counterparts in the US to seek greater clarification on how the tariff will be implemented, and more details about the new round of tariff implementation, bearing in mind that there's still significant uncertainty surrounding the tariffs because Section 122 has a time limit, and therefore we can expect the tariff will continue to be changes in time to come. And in all likelihood, this new 15% across-the-board tariff will be applicable to Singapore, and we need to be prepared for the impact. And at the same time, Budget 2026 has rolled out a series of measures to support our companies, our enterprises, and help our workers and our households. And if need be, and if necessary, we are prepared to roll out more measures, and we will continue to monitor the situation. But I would say that if the tariffs apply across the board, then it doesn't affect the relative competitiveness, and therefore I think it will still have opportunities for Singapore to be able to continue to do business with the US. But at the end of the day, tariff also means higher costs globally, and with higher costs, it will slow down economic investments, it will slow down trade, it will slow down demand, and therefore I think there will be headwinds going ahead. What's going to happen 6 months' time is still very far away. It's very difficult to predict, and we have already seen that the US administration is able to create new avenues, to find new opportunities to continue with the tariff structure one way or the other. It may not be exactly what it looks like today. It may be some other shapes or forms, but I think it would be unproductive for us to assume that we are going to get out of this tariff structure anytime soon. I think better for us to accept the fact that we are going to have to live with this uncertain world going forward.